Hello, everybody, and welcome to the gaming news update as we take a look at the highlights at last night's Call of Duty Next, the Call of Duty showcase for 2023. Of course, the main highlights of the event was, of course, the obviously the hype for Modern Warfare 3 as we had our first taste of the multiplayer content for Modern Warfare 3 for this year, which gave us the opportunity to focus on 5 of the 16 launch maps from Modern Warfare 2 that are going to be available day one, and also and the 5 maps that are going to be playable in the beta later today, which is Fable, Estate, Scarrow, Rust, and High Rise are going to be the 5 maps that you're going to be able to play in the whole Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer beta this weekend. If you want to check out these maps as they prepare those and the other 6 other maps of the 16 launch maps that are going to be in Modern Warfare 3 on launch day, of course. Now, as well as that, there are going to be some returning modes as part of this bunch, including Team Deathmatch, Domination, Hardpoint, Kill Confirmed, are going to be all returning. So, of course, we're going to be, and of course, the fact that these maps are going to be where the maps originally appeared, of course. So the good thing is you'll be able to play those modes, Hardpoint and Kill Confirmed, and the maps how they originally appeared in Modern Warfare 2, but the more modernized version of the maps, which is going to be great. And then, of course, when it comes to launch, they're also going to focus on obviously the core multiplayer for Modern Warfare 3, and the studio does confirm there's some new ground war maps and war mode maps that will launch in day one. And of course, they'll have more information about that soon. And in terms of post-launch, you can expect 12 new 6v6 maps, core 6v6 maps in the post-launch season, with 3 all-new maps deployed in Season 1, with 3 more maps in Season 2. Then in terms of the new returning gameplay features, of course, you've got map voting that's coming back in Modern Warfare 3, so you'll be able to vote for the maps, which is absolutely fantastic. We've got the classic mini-map returning, which is for those who really love the mini-map. There's Dead Silent that's also going to be returning, along with an increased health. Yes, the multiplayer is now going to be increasing to 150 points in terms of health. So and it's also going to increase the time to kill as part of the process. So that's how things are going to go with some of the gameplay features that are being introduced, some fan favorites that are returning in Modern Warfare 3. In terms of some of the movements and combats, they've the cancel slide and reload animations to quickly adjust your tackles on the fly, and they've also manual objects more quickly while sprinting, firing immediately while sliding, includes a button that allows to aim down sights. So yeah, just to give us a sort of context, they're also having a Tanzanic that's also going to be available as part of the combat changes that are going to be featured in Modern Warfare 3. In terms of other features, we've also got loadouts with new gear. So, of course, there's going to be some new gear with gloves, boots, gears, and vests that are going to be available, as well as aftermarket parts that are going to be a part of the customization for Modern Warfare 3. There's going to obviously be some new lethal kill streaks, field upgrades for you to get your hands on. And obviously, in terms of that, there's going to be some new modes like Cutthroat that's going to be brand new. It's a 3v3v3 action multiplayer, which is going to be an action multiplayer map that's basically the operator only has 1 life per round, and eliminating the enemy team or capturing the overtime flag will win the round. And that's the whole point of the new chaotic mode. And then, of course, in terms of ground war in Modern Warfare 3, essentially it's going to be a larger multiplayer map where you're going to be 24F, basically with more players, essentially. And then war mode, just like it was in World War II, but obviously in a Modern Warfare setting, is what you can expect in the war mode. And then on top of that, we finally got our first proper reveal for Modern Warfare Zombies for Modern Warfare 3. That finally gives us this open world zombies experience that's going to finally be featured in the Modern Warfare universe, which is going to be crazy to see Treyarch zombies bring their signature zombies into Modern Warfare 3. And of course, as this is an extraction-based mode, you can obviously be aware for the ether storm that will consume the map as the match progresses, which is going to work together, move faster, and dig deeper into the dark ether narrative. So there you go. And of course, you're going to have an opportunity to work as players in a PvE setting, so you'll be able to work as players. You can work on your own, or you can work as a team to deal with multiple threats, and also enemy NPCs are also a part of this mode as well, which is a new thing. In terms of new, and of course, there's going to be obviously ways for new and returning players to join in, and of course, there's going to be replayability, and throughout the map, players will have an additional 5 blueprints that will allow them to create acquisitions outside of the map, providing benefits to start a blue appointment with Juggernaut, which is pretty nice. And of course, there's going to be some new enemies in there as well, which is just a taste of some of the things you can look forward to when Zombies comes to Modern Warfare 3. And then in terms of Warzone, they've added, obviously they're bringing a new map called Yukaskan, which is a new big map where the Middle East meets the Eastern Europe. And there will be 11 memorable main points. So there's going to be obviously different areas for you to explore, all a part of the new map, and it's all also includes the new combat and movement system that's featured in Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer. There's also some UI updates, including the classic mini-map, weapon loot rarity, and dedicated ammo slots, which is really nice. Gas mask animations, dedicated pulse sidearm when you're underwater, and of course the updated contracts as well. Just to name some of the features that are going to be a part of the, and even a drivable train is going to be involved in Warzone this time around, just to give you a taste of some of the content. And of course, they're going to be bringing back some returning maps. Fortune Keeps and Rebirth Island will be returning in 2024 to Warzone, just to put that out there, because I'm sure there's going to be some people that are going to be very happy about that. And then, of course, they're also going to be having daily login rewards to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Call of Duty, which will be available for people who, like I said, that's going to be available for anybody who logs in during the to play Call of Duty to honor the 20th anniversary of the franchise. But apart from that, really, that is pretty much it. That is the pretty much all the main features that were featured in this whole reveal for Call of Duty Next, to give you a taste of some of the reveals that took place in Call of Duty 20, to celebrate Call of Duty 2020 3, well, in terms of Modern Warfare 3 and all the other exciting stuff that's to come for Call of Duty. Now, of course, we move on to other pieces of news, of course, where we did get a brand new streaming app that's now available called Sony Picture Core, which is now which basically allows PlayStation Plus members to get free movies as part of this deal. So yes, if you're a PlayStation Plus premium member, essentially you will have access to 100 films to stream on demand, which includes 21, Black Hawk Down, District 9, Hellboy, Night of the Living Dead, The Social Network, to name a few. And of course, there'll be some other benefits coming soon. And they're also going to be offering they're going to also offer PlayStation players the opportunity to get to see the Gran Turismo movie through PlayStation Picture Core, because they will be offering the movie soon to be able to rent and buy for those who want to check out the new Gran Turismo, and you'll get some in-game currency for Gran Turismo 7 for anybody who does get the movie through the Sony Picture Core. So yeah, so this is essentially Sony's movie streaming platform to be able to let PlayStation players be able to stream some of their big blockbuster movies that have come out over the last few years, which also includes obviously the Spider-Man movies as well, as they're a massive deal for Sony. So yeah, some big wins there for Sony, that they made this deal over the last few days, which is very, very exciting. And then also we find out that there might be a possibility of a physical release for Baldur's Gate 3 could be possible in the near future, as the team obviously has the makers, Larian Studios' director of publishing has already hinted about the possibility of a physical edition of Baldur's Gate 3 that could be in the works in the coming months, that we could see an actual physical Baldur's Gate 3 for PlayStation and Xbox. That might be really nice for anybody who wants to get physical copies of this game. Looks like that could be an option to come in the near future. So fingers crossed, Baldur's Gate 3 will get a physical copy on PS5 and Series X in the near future, which will be really nice for people who want to get a physical copy of the game that they felt that should exist in the world, which hopefully that will happen soon. And of course, there's also a competition for the DualSense Edge, as there's a brand new PS5 Pro controller that's going to be coming out very soon, which is going to be competing with the DualSense controller, which they call Revolution 5 Pro. That's essentially a very advanced PS5 or PlayStation 5 DualSense controller, which is definitely looks very impressive with some of the technology that's going to be coming alongside it. We may finally see the deal go through between Microsoft and Activision Blizzard within the next week, which fingers crossed that does happen, but we'll have to wait and see. But either way, thanks for watching. And there's also a Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition that's in the works as well, apparently, as there's listings and ratings of that happening in the near future. So it looks like we could be getting a special physical bundle for Cyberpunk with the Phantom Liberty DLC included very soon. So might be worth keeping an eye on, because this could be a bundle we could be seeing in the coming weeks. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.